Factsverse presents Once a Hollywood Legend, Now Working a Regular Job. Most celebrities are always chasing the next job. When actors and actresses wrap up a TV show or a movie, they're already on the hunt for the next project. When singers wrap up a current tour, they're ready to head back to the studio to cut their next album. There are some celebrities, though, who choose to take a little time off, and some even get real jobs. Catherine Bell is known for her role as Sarah Mackenzie on the TV series Jag. Later, she played Denise Sherwood on Army Wives. When that series ended, she took some time away from acting to enjoy herself. And she's not taking on any significant roles now, but you can see her reprising her role as Sarah Mackenzie in NCIS Los Angeles. It's a small role, which gives her time for what she wants to focus on – herself. Susan Boyle shocked the world in 2009 when she took the stage on Britain's Got Talent. When she sang I Dreamed a Dream, she was the first contestant on the show to get positive feedback from Simon Cowell. Many say that her voice just didn't match her appearance. In 2014, she got a job as a cashier at a local grocery store. She said that fame did make her panic a bit, and she decided to make singing just a hobby instead of a career. In 2019, she did compete on America's Got Talent Champions. Ashton Kutcher's claim to fame was when he landed the role of Michael Kelson in That 70s Show. He also starred in Dude, Where's My Car? And he had his own MTV show, Punk'd. Today, Ashton's married to his That 70s Show co-star, Mila Kunis, and they have two beautiful children together. He wrote, produced, and starred in the Netflix series The Ranch, which just released the final season. Since the end of The Ranch, Ashton has stayed out of the spotlight, and he's doing a lot of work now to end human trafficking. When he's not trying to change the world, he's caring for his children and working as an assistant football coach for a high school team. He was once a Hollywood legend, now working a regular job. Jeremy Renner is an Avengers star who's made millions starring in superhero films as Hawkeye. When he's not acting, though, he's working on his other lucrative job, working as a house flipper. Over the last few years, he's flipped 15 houses in the Los Angeles area alone. Thanks to the fortune that he's made playing a superhero, he's able to flip some pretty incredible homes, too. Most recently, Jeremy purchased a home for $7 million and is now selling it for $25 million. Not too shabby. Kirk Cameron was one of the biggest heartthrobs of the 80s. His rise to fame was his role in Growing Pains as Mike Seaver. Soon he was on the cover of teen magazines like Teen Beat and The Big Bopper. While starring on the show, he received 2 Golden Globe nominations. At the height of his career, Kirk decided to give it all up. Today, he's an evangelist alongside Ray Comfort, who founded the ministry The Way of the Master. Together, they host a TV show, a radio series, they sell books and organize training courses. The only acting that Kirk does today is in projects with strong religious ideals, such as Saving Christmas and Unstoppable and Fireproof. Kirk left Hollywood behind for the Lord, and he took his wife with him. Mara Wilson had a successful career when she was a young child. She had roles in the hit movies Miracle on 34th Street, Matilda, and Mrs. Doubtfire. Just at the height of her acting career, Mara chose to leave it all behind. She had a passion for writing and philanthropy, so she left acting behind. In 2016, Mara wrote a book called Where Am I Now? True Stories of Girlhood and Accidental Fame. She also works for a nonprofit called New York for Public Color. They help high-risk kids from low-income families find success in school through design-based programs. Mara says she's happy that she left acting behind. Danica McKellar is best known for her role as Winnie Cooper in The Wonder Years. Despite having a successful career ahead of her, she chose to focus on her education, particularly math. She enrolled at UCLA to pursue a degree in mathematics. She was so good, she was asked to author a paper with one of her professors. Danica graduated summa cum laude from UCLA. She went on to write 2 books, Hot Algebra Exposed and Math Doesn't Suck. She takes on a few small roles today, and one of her favorites is on the Nerdist channel called Math Bites. Frankie Muniz was a popular child star in the early 2000s. He's best known for his role as Malcolm in Malcolm in the Middle. He landed the part when he was 14, and the show ran for 7 seasons. During that time on the show, Frankie earned 2 Golden Globe nominations and an Emmy Award nomination. In 2008, Frankie decided to put his acting career behind him to pursue his love of racing. He competed in the Atlantic Championship, where he finished in 11th place. Frankie's also been a drummer in several indie bands. Sadly, health issues have caused Frankie to suffer a significant memory loss, and he doesn't remember most of his time on Malcolm in the Middle. Andrea Barber started acting at a young age. From 1982 to 1986, Andrea played Carrie Brady on Days of Our Lives. Her next role is what she's best known for, playing Kimmy Gibbler on Full House. Andrea played Kimmy from 1987 to 1995. When Full House ended, Andrea put her focus on her education. She enrolled at Whittier College, where she majored in English. Andrea lived in the UK briefly, where she continued her education at the University of York. When Netflix brought the TV series back under the name Fuller House, Andrea signed on to again reprise her role as Kimmy. Today she's working as the director of the International Study Curriculum at Whittier College. Elizabeth Berkley's best known for her role as Jessie Spano on the TV series Saved by the Bell. After the show ended, Elizabeth took on a career-destroying role. She starred in the 1995 flop Showgirls as Nomi Malone. The movie won a record-breaking 7 Golden Raspberry Awards, and Elizabeth won Worst Actress. She took on small roles after that, but her career never really recovered. In 2011, Elizabeth was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars, where she ended up in 6th place. Today, she's an animal activist, and she does a lot of work for PETA. Freddie Prinze Jr. had a blossoming career in the late 90s and early 2000s. He was known for his roles in many teen movies and the horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer. When he starred in Scooby-Doo and its sequel, Freddie met and married his wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Freddie also had small roles in the TV show 24, along with Boston Legal and Friends. Today he's not doing much acting, though. Freddie is a devoted father and a husband who just loves cooking. He's written several cookbooks, in fact, and occasionally takes on a voice role. Tony Danza started out as a boxer, and then he switched his focus to acting. After landing a role in the TV show Taxi, he got his breakout role in Who's the Boss? When that show ended, Tony left acting for good to pursue his love of teaching. In 2009, while teaching 10th grade English at the largest high school in Philadelphia, Tony's experiences were turned into a reality show called Teach Tony Danza. Tony wrote a book in 2012 called I'd Like to Apologize to Every Teacher I Ever Had, My Year as a Rookie Teacher at Northeast High. Lucy Liu has had a pretty great career on TV and film. She got her big break as Ling Wu in the TV series Ally McBeal. She also starred in plenty of hit movies, such as Charlie's Angels. She still does some acting, but she's been focusing a lot recently on her art. That is her true passion. She works under the alias Yu Lang and has a significant portfolio of visual arts. Lucy paints, she takes photos, and creates gorgeous collages. Most of the money she earns through her art she donates to charity. Lucy's main love is her son, Rockwell. He was born through a surrogate in 2015. Peter Ostrom's first film made him a superstar. He had the leading role of Charlie Bucket in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Peter was only 12 years old when he starred in that film, which was released in 1971. Although he could have had a very lucrative career as an actor after that, Peter decided to leave it all behind. In 1984, Peter's love for animals, specifically horses, led him to Cornell University College of Veterinary Medicine. There, he earned his doctorate in veterinary medicine, and today, Peter's a practicing vet in New York State, and his main focus is on horses and cattle. Do you wish any of these stars would come back to TV and movies? Tell us which ones, and subscribe for more.